Mark here, and the question, which toy am I going to be shooting this week in the Action Figuratorium, is easy to answer. It's going to be David Bowie. And let's refine that and let's say that it's going to be David Bowie as the Goblin King. And I know you're thinking, well, that sounds kind of boring, and you're correct. So we're going to make this a little more exciting. We're going to make this into a Mezco Monday. And you're probably thinking, well, what's a Mezco Monday? A Mezco Monday is a contest entry every Monday on Instagram where you post a picture that includes a Mezit. And the Mezit that I have is the Grub. So we're going to be doing a David Bowie Goblin King Grub in the Action Figuratorium today. Stick around. All right, so let's start with the subject. Of course, we have the David Bowie Goblin King action figure. Looks great. Face, the mantle, cape looks really good. The cape's translucent, so we're going to do something with light behind it. The body is particularly lame. In fact, I would like to maybe take the cape and head off this figure and put it on a different body. So we're going to leave him kind of as is. We're going to shoot definitely from the waist up. And next for our Grub, what we're going to do is we're going to make stripy pajamas for him. And what I'm going to do is I'm not going to actually make cloth clothing for this small figure. I'm going to print out in Photoshop some red, white striped lines on a piece of paper, print it, cut it with the scissors, take some cement glue, wrap it around the body. It just has to look good enough for this one shot. It's not a thing that's going to exist forever. Probably going to clean it up right afterwards. So let's move on to what we're going to be doing for our set. We're going to be shooting on white, and there will be nothing around it other than light effects. And that is going to include having one overhead as a key light that we're going to kind of shine on the face of both these characters. And we're going to have one colored light in the background that is going to uplight the smoke that is shot in. And we're also going to be using the fogger. And so what the fogger is going to do is it's going to give us different background lighting effects. And finally, for our camera and lens, we're going to be using the Panasonic GH3, the classic that I've been doing a lot of photos with. And for this, I'm going to be using the wide-angle lens, the 14-42, versus the medium lens I normally like to use, because what I found with the medium lens is that it was hard to get both characters in focus. You had to kind of slowly rotate the Goblin King forward one way so that you could move the Grub back to get him on the same plane. And with the wider lens, I'm going to say that in this case, with this native Lumix lens, it's going to get them a lot closer together. So let's move over here. That is what I am shooting this week. The pics are going to go onto the Instagram on Monday. Track it down, give it a like, follow along to that particular account if you are so inclined. Also, don't forget, if you just stumbled upon this channel and you like these kinds of shows, give it a like, follow along, and let me know that you enjoy the content. And with that, I'll catch everybody